hello, I'm Pipe Patch, and I just realized that I forgot to start my model. Whoops, oh, don't mind that, that's fine. I usually start my starting soon screen. There we go. I usually start my starting soon screen and then open it, and I walked away to get a cup of tea and completely forgot. Shit, I often try to have a list in front of me as well, and it just slipped my mind. Whoops, whoopsie daisies. What can you do? It happens. Okay, I'm going to be doing some crafty stuff today. Wait, let me switch over to my video. And here we go, hello! I'm gonna be continuing to work on, I got this little dinosaur toy for free outside like a secondhand store. It was in a box of like old and broken toys and stuff like that. And he was a bit scuffed, so I've decided to fix him up, and I'm making him into a zombie dinosaur. So I did a bit of work on him with a friend yesterday, so you can see I carved some scars and stuff into him. I chopped up his tail a bit, so I'm gonna make it all nasty in there. I've given him some little boils and things like that, and I've torn this eye out. It's a little bit tough to see at the moment. Oh, and also his arm's kind of dangling off, but I think he'll be cool. So I need to prime him to start up with. Oh, you can see my model over there. I should move this. I need to prime it. Whoops, don't mind that. I need to prime it. And I'm also going to work on a base, so I've just got a nasty rough piece of foam that I'm going to texture up and that sort of things. But first I'm going to prime him. Then I've got another project that I am working on, because I like to usually have at least two going at a time. Just so when something is drying, I have something else to be doing. Oh, I was planning to light this incense. I should do that. Dinosaur. I also need to name the dinosaur. I feel like with all the effort I'm putting into him, he deserves a name. Where is this? Okay. Yes, but it should be good. Let me see. Whoa. That's fine. Please don't blow out. Damn it. Shit. Again. Okay. I love nice sensory things, so I usually either have a candle or incense going. Nice. Okay. I think so. First, I want to mix up. I'd usually spray paint him to prime him, but because I've used a few different things, there's a bit of armature wire sticking out around the place, and I've got the green stuff, and you've got the different finishes on the plastic. I'm going to instead use a mixture of acrylic paint and Mod Podge to help to try and unify the surfaces so it's easier to paint, because things that are really shiny like armature wire, paint does not like to stick to. So I'm going to mix that up first, I think. Sweet. Paint. And this is super cheap paint as well, but it'll do the job. Okay. You shouldn't need too much. It doesn't need to be particularly thick or anything. It was so much fun working on him yesterday. I think it's about half and half is what we should go for. Whoa, there's a blockage in there, I think. Well. But it was a mixture of dropping him in boiling water and then once the plastic was nice and soft, like using scissors and little clippers and stuff like that to cut away at him, and now he's all solid just with these big old scars in him. It was very fun to work on. The other one I'm working on, which I will show once he's drying, was lots of fun as well, but it was a much tougher plastic. So, I hope that was an all right ratio. I think it's fine. It was a much tougher plastic, so I put it in the boiling water and it barely softened it up, but I got there in the end. Alrighty. I'm so excited to work on this guy. I love painting, whenever I paint miniatures, monsters and stuff are always my favorite ones to work on. Because, I don't know, I just find you can be a bit more messy. I don't like being super precise like you have to be with characters and stuff. Sorry, I'm going to move my mic. Sorry for any bad sounds. Ugh. Oh, you can just see the bottom of it. And now it's gone, and it's fine. Yeah, I'll paint like characters and stuff every now and then, but I like painting monsters, especially nasty ones. The reason I wanted to do this is I love, because I use Citadel paints, I love using blood for the blood god. Where is it? I've got it here somewhere. This one, in case you don't know much about miniature paints, that's a, what's it called? A technical paint. Which means on top of just changing the color of the thing, it has different properties. So that one stays looking wet even after it dries. So it looks like fresh blood, which is so cool. Whoop. Sorry, Puppy is trying to get up on my bed. Hi, Bubba, you can do it. It's not that tall. Yes, but I love to pour on heaps and heaps of that when I can. Alright, here we go. Here's a little example. Sitting up on this shelf up here, he's a little Warhammer guy that I painted. He's got lots of nasty tummy guts. Gross. He can sit back there. But I love painting nasty guys, and I've got all boils over him, so I'm hoping there's also another one, a paint called, I think it's Nurgle's Rot or something. Makes them all go gross and like mucusy. So I'll put that on all the boils and stuff like that. It should be fun. I accidentally cut a little bit too deep in this part here, and you can actually see, because he's hollow inside, you can see into him just a touch. But what can you do? I mean, I could just like cover it with green stuff, but then I'd need to wait for it to dry, and I don't want to do that. Probably would have been a good idea to do like a white base, considering I wanted to be quite pale. But I also just like doing a black base because I feel like it like deepens the shadows and stuff like that. I feel like it's settling into the gaps all right. My Hannibal background back there, don't mind. Dinos! Hi Sonia! Yeah, I'm painting, he's gonna be a zombie dinosaur. See, look at his poor little tail. It's all severed and gross. And his little arm is hanging off. And he's got lots of nasty boils all over the place. He's so sad. Yeah, rip his tail. Yes, but I'm just giving him a little prime with a mixture of black paint and Mod Podge at the moment to help unify the different materials. And I want to paint him to be super nasty. And then I have another thing that I'm also going to be working on. So once this guy is sitting aside and drying, I have some modeling that I need to do. A friend yesterday gave me, what is it? Where is it? Some milliput. That's it. And I am going to be using it to sculpt part of another little build that I'm working on, which I've been planning to work on for a while. It's a secret at the moment. I'll reveal it in a bit. But I think it will be fun. That one's also going to be a little bit nasty, but a different kind of nasty. We like nasty stuff. How are you going, Sonia? I hope you're doing well. Oh, nice sleep in. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I had a bit of a sleep in too, if I'm honest. I've been doing lots of reading lately, which has been lovely. And I'm absolutely loving the book I'm reading at the moment, so it was nice to just wake up and do some reading. It's been wonderful. Glad you got to have a sleep in as well. Oh, this one is a romance, but set during an apocalypse. It's very, very cute. It's a classic, what is it? Boy accidentally gets a leg caught in bear trap, and other boy is usually pretty apprehensive of strangers, but he just can't help but feel sorry for poor guy who got a leg caught in bear trap, and so they help each other survive, and then they fall in love. Classic. You know, that old chestnut. But it's very sweet. It's very, very well written. Like, it flows really well. And I'm just enjoying all of it, and it hasn't had any, like, nasty tropes that I dislike in romance so far, like miscommunication or love triangles. I hate those. I just want everyone to talk openly, and be. You know, I don't like it when someone thinks the other. Yeah, I just want everyone to be open and honest and to love each other. And so far, it's going well. I mean, besides all the apocalypse nonsense that's been happening, but you know. It's so bizarre. I think 3 of the last books I've read have been slightly more recent releases and have actively mentioned COVID in them, and it just feels so weird because I guess in my head the printing cycle and the writing a book and editing the book and publishing the book and printing the book should be take years. So the fact that there are novels that I am reading that are discussing COVID is really weird. But I guess I'm currently working on a podcast that is in part inspired by COVID, so I guess it's just a part of the world. Wonder if we'll see a surge in zombie fiction and stuff in the future as a result, or if we're gonna or maybe that's why there's been lots of vampire stuff with people trying to not think about viruses. Because I feel like vampires have been on the up and up, you know? Ah, sorry, I accidentally was hitting my pop shield then. The first game I played when COVID started was about a pandemic. It felt very bizarre. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It just does throw you off a little bit. I've played a few like that, and it's always... oh, yeah, it feels different now. Hello, Toasty Pineapples. Welcome to the chat. We're painting a zombie dinosaur today. Well, I'm currently doing a priming coat on him. He was just a normal little zombie toy yesterday, and now I'm making him nasty. That's okay. Well, here, you can hang out and experience some painting now then. And I am not good at miniature painting. I think a lot of miniature painters come at it from like a Warhammer angle, where you have nice, neat little instructions and guides on what paints to use and stuff, whereas I'm coming at it from a painting background where I just throw paint on the thing until it looks good, which isn't the best strategy, but I have fun with it. You only build plastic models? No, that's awesome. That's so fun. I've built a few Gunpla, but generally only small ones. But that is very fun. Wait, I think I've got one up here. Let me show you. Nah, Warhammer is just a booklet on how to build, not paint. Oh, I did not know that. I'm not a Warhammer person, but I used to work at a shop that sold some Warhammer stuff, so I know vaguely of it. This is a guy that I built. I also painted him a little bit. Can't paint minis at all? That's okay. It is quite a skill. Like quite a big hobby, I mean, to undertake. It's very precise. Oh yeah, little man. This is my guy. He's inspired by a mech from a TTRPG I played in, and he's super dirty. He's got a little mud on his boots, and he's, oh shit, sorry dude. And he's got some little like bullet holes and stuff. Very fun. That's my guy. I'll sit him in the background somewhere. What? There we go. You're addicted to Gundam. It does seem like it would be an addictive thing, yeah. They're so fun to build. I have like a stack of small, cheap ones that have been sitting under my bed for years that I'm planning. Eventually, I'll have some friends around and we can build them, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Ah, yes, the Zaku. I like the Zaku ones. I like when they're kind of chunky and round rather than the classic kind of Gundam look. I don't know why. I just like it. I think it looks cool. Oh, I also had a go at like drawing. I had to go at like drawing a mech version of Lucario. That's so fun. That's so fun to draw. I should do more of that. I might stream that one time. A literal addiction started this year over 30 kids. Oh my gosh. Oh no, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is one of those money pit hobbies, isn't it? You could try moving on to kit bashing, because then you can still make cool stuff, but you can also get things for a lot cheaper. Just make shitty dinosaurs. It's great because they're supposed to be messy, so you just cut them apart and glue them back together, like that kid from Toy Story. And then you get to paint dino butts. But I get it, yeah. Yeah, Gundam is quite the well. You can really disappear in there. Currently looking for feminine Gundam, and I found one. Ooh. Yeah, I've seen, I think, one of the like a pink Evangelion one, which looks really pretty. I haven't seen Evangelion, but I just like the look of the mech. I would like to see more like cute ones though. I think that would be so fun. I'm addicted to female looking Gundams for no particular reason. Hey, they're cool. I don't blame you. Always getting this paint mixture seems to be settling into the detail as well, which is good. Because of course this isn't necessarily the best quality paint, so I'm glad it's not absolutely destroying it, but that's okay. Sonia, I should finish. You should finish painting your minis one day. It's it it's an undertaking. It like painting and craft hobbies are fun, but also mini stuff is so small, and it can get so frustrating. Last Monday when I was doing my little art stream, I was working on a little model kit of a tiny kitchen, and screen, and all the stuff is so small. Like there's some like little apples and stuff in there that I was making, and it gets so tedious. I mean, it's so satisfying when you're done, but it's a process. Sonia, I stopped after spilling some green paint on the sofa. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. And it's like if it's mini paint as well, it's like good quality, so tougher to get out, but also so they come in such small containers, so you spill it, and that's like, oh, how frustrating. Gosh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear it. Toasty pineapples, I spilled bronze paint on my mouse pad and gave up as well. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Spilling paint is just such a terrible feeling. We're almost there, just finishing off the little feet. Also, don't let me forget, I've got tea sitting over there. Just letting it cool down for the moment, but also the other night I made myself a cup of tea before bed, and I sat it on my bedside table so I could drink it while I read, and I just didn't even touch it. I completely forgot about it and woke up to a full cup of cold tea, which is very disappointing. Oh, you're late for college. Oh, I'm sorry to have distracted you. Yes, forgotten tea. It happens to me a lot. There we go. Look at that. Look at that guy. Ah, hell yeah. Okay, where's... Oh, it's fine. I hope you don't get in trouble, Toasty Pineapples. Yes. Nasty guy positive. Yeah. He's just so nasty. Look, oh man. I can't wait to actually get to paint him. The worst that could happen is you failing your exams. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad to see you're super chill and you're not worried about it. But I'm like a big I'm a teacher's pet. I get so nervous. I'm like running 5 minutes late to class and panicking. Mind you, I'm also when I went to uni, I specifically avoided any courses with exams. The last exam I took was in high school, and I specifically chose my course. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a teacher's pet. Is your confusion over me being a teacher's pet, or have you not heard the term teacher's pet before? Because I imagine that would be a very odd phrase to hear out of the blue. Oh, thank you for the follow, Toasty Pineapples. I appreciate it. I thought it ain't real. Oh, well, I'm not like a big suck up or anything, but I like to be on time, and I just try hard in class, and I try to do well, and I don't know. I'm just I'm a stickler, that's all. Mind you, yeah. I specifically avoided any classes with exams in uni, so I didn't take any for the 4 years I was there, and now I'm doing TAFE, which doesn't have exams. It's basically all just questionnaires testing your knowledge, and you can only pass or fail. Oh, you take an engineering course? Oh my god, I could never. That's so impressive. Well done. Just you doing that is incredible. I hope you do well. And I hope it's not too stressful for you, because I don't know much about engineering, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure it's quite an undertaking. I'm as you could probably tell, an artsy English person, so any kind of maths and stuff like that goes right over my head. You once went to an exam not knowing it was an exam? Oh no! I've had nightmares about that situation. You poor thing, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Oh no. Oh god. And you got the top of the class? Oh, you're fine. Oh, that's awesome. That's the biggest brag I've ever heard. That's so good. Never mind, you're great. You've got this. You can afford to be a little bit late. Okay, oh, Jesus. Sorry, I expected this to just be straight clay, but I think I've got to mix them. I've never used Milliput before. You were planning to fail? Oh my gosh. You were planning to fail and got top of the class? You got a superpower. Okay, wait. Mix equal quantities of the two sticks by rolling and kneading for at least 5 minutes until the color is uniform and free from streaks. Milliput becomes rock hard in 3 to 4 hours at normal room temperature. Store in cool, dry conditions. Always advisable to wear gloves. I have none of those, so we'll just risk it. Don't take... That wasn't advice. That's a mistake on my part that you should avoid. Yikes. Milliput is a versatile epoxy putty which is highly adhesive to most materials. Milliput can be sculpted, and once cured it can be machined, drilled, tapped, turned, filed, sawn, sandpapered, and painted. Hell yeah. Your superpower is that your brain dead. Well, sometimes that can be useful, I suppose. Oh my god, my hands are covered in paint. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to cover this shitty piece of foam in a bit of Milliput so I can make it look all rocky, and that's what he's going to stand on. It's going to be a little cool base for him. And then I'm going to be also, while he's drying, working on the second thing that I'm making, which is a little guy. Let me show you. So I went to a collector's fair a few months ago, and I like Five Nights at Freddy's, so I did a little, I got a little, what is it, like a lucky dip thing, and I got this little guy. He's cute, and then I thought, hey, that was fun, I'll do another one, and I got the exact same guy, which at first disappointing, but then I thought, an opportunity. So I have pulled him apart. He's a little guy. I love little guys. So I have pulled him apart. It was so difficult. He's such a tough plastic. And I like put him in boiling water and stuff, but I had to use full pliers to like pull the pieces apart. But so my plan is to make him look like a nightmare version of this little guy, which, in case you don't know any FNAF stuff, you love FNAF? Oh, wonderful! I want you to explain. You'll understand what I'm talking about then. So when I say I'm going to do a nightmare version of him, I mean there's like a design style for nightmare versions of things. So what I've done is I took off his head and I sanded off the bottom half of it so you can see just like under, like I took, I'm vibing to FNAF Music by the Living Tombstone. Classic. Hell yeah, that's awesome. How far away is the movie patch? Oh gosh, is it October? Maybe? I don't know, I'm so hyped for it though. When the D&D movie came out, I watched it 3 times in cinemas because I went by myself first, and then I went with friends, and then I also took my mum and brother to see it. And I think I'll probably do the same thing with this. I'm like, I want to see it with friends, but I'm such a lore person that I'm like, I need to see it once first. So I am not incredibly insufferable when I watch it with other people. Anyway, yes, I'm very hyped about it. Um, anyway, so I actually I got my friend to do it because I'm a scaredy cat, but I got my friend to shave off the like bottom jaw here, and then I'm gonna make a new one that sits separately and has lots of spiky teeth all the way around underneath it. So I've done that, and then I also separated out his tummy, and I'm gonna do the same thing there, so he has a tummy mouth, as you do. And then he's got these two little feet, and I'm going to take one of them away and make a little endoskeleton foot instead. And then he's holding this balloon, which I'm planning to take the balloon off and turn this little stick into a spine. Maybe I'll pull a skull back on top. That'd be cool. I don't know. I'm just making him spooky, I guess. But essentially what I need to do now is shape a new bottom jaw for him. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I wonder if... I don't think I can bring up a picture right now. But if you, like, Google Nightmare Balloon Boy, that's the vibe I'm going for. Except, like, maybe dirtier. Because it's easier to paint messy things than neat things. But I think I need to, like, shape the milliput around it being like that. And make a bottom jaw that's attached to the torso. Just for stability's sake. So I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll try it. But I might do the base of this first. Because that's probably less finicky. But either way, I'm going to mix it up. Let's see. Gosh, I need this. We'll do little shaping tools. I've never used milliput before, so I don't know how it's going to go. Either way, it dries in 3 to 4 hours, so I basically sit it down and then there's nothing more I can do on it today. So after that, we'll just be working on Dinosaur for the rest of the time. Okay, how much do I think I need? A reasonable amount. Considering I need to mix it for 5 minutes. Yikes. Maybe I should do his jaw first. Just so I make sure I have enough. It's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll just mix enough of that. How much do I think I need? Not too much. Okay. Okay, that should do it, right? If I have any left over, I'll sculpt some little teeth as well. I think I want to attach them separately. But I can sculpt some, and I think a good thing to use as teeth will be toothpicks. I just snip the little pointy bits off them. Sit that over there. Alrighty. Dang, I'm watching a stream while doing what the fuck I'm doing. Whatever. Yeah. No, that's okay. I usually when I consume streams, I'm a lurker. I usually draw and put them on in the background, or while I'm writing, I'll put them on. I like the vibes. But I never know what to say in chat, so I usually just be quiet. Also, a lot of the time some of the streams I watch, I'm like, I watch lots of video game streams, and often I don't know much about the game they're playing. I like watch it for the streamer, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm just happy to be here, so I can't really comment. but I'm having a good time. You've got no clue what the fuck you're doing. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes that's fine. You don't need to know. Oh, yeah, with all the like miniature and like sculpting stuff I've been doing lately, I should make a little version of Pumpkin. Oh wait, here, we'll bring up Pumpkin. Ready? Pumpkin! Oh wait, we'll shuffle you down a little bit, buddy. There we go. Yeah, my little guy. I should make a little version of him sometime. There they are! Yes! They're so cute! I don't know how I would do that, but I could make maybe just fully sculpt from scratch. I'll just make a little pumpkin. Yes, he's very cute. It said 5 minutes, but I feel like this is a pretty uniform color already. Mind you, I guess we don't want to risk it. This feels like not a bad clay. It feels pretty workable. Mind you, it's like, I don't like the texture that the residue that's left on my fingers. It feels gross. But what can you do? Okay. How on earth am I going to do this? I think I want to put a tiny little bit in here to try and help secure the body. So, ooh, that's not going. So, it'll sit like that. Which looks weird at the moment. He's just got a super long neck. Hang on, I need my sculpting stuff. Okay. This one. Yeah, oh, I don't know how to do this. I'm super winging this. Whoa. Just be honest, I'm risking my sanity for wearing a maid dress for my boys. What do you mean? You're wearing a maid dress? That's cute. Okay. Maybe I should just glue that in. How on earth? Maybe... I might be better off mounting these separately. So, hang on. If I just make a separate bottom jaw, and I'll at some point cut this up, cut this off, and then just glue them on in separate pieces. I think that might work a little better. No, it's not. Oh. So I'm trying to think through what to do here. If I make a separate, I think I might put milliput in here, and I think I'll do them separately just for the security of it. Okay. Just gonna tidy up the base of his head a little bit, because I was a little bit messy when I was having a go at sculpting this bit. Ugh, my hands feel terrible. Okay, I think that'll be fine for that. Now I'll just sit him over here to dry, and then I'm gonna, actually no, I need him for reference. I'm gonna sculpt a bottom jaw. I think I need to bring up a reference picture for myself. Okay, I need to, give me a second. me see. Whoop. Yeah, I might see if I can save this picture and bring it up on screen so you can see what I'm working towards. Oh, it's a web file. Oh, God damn it. Never mind. Sorry, I don't think I can show you. Unless I can find a different picture. Maybe. Just give me the picture. Put it in paint? You can do that with web files? Okay. Cool. That works. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we'll give that a go. Thank you for the tip, Sonia. Let me... Whoop, it's opened over here. Excellent. Oh, my background changed. Hell yeah. What am I doing? Okay. It's Venom. It's Spider-Man. Okay, come on. Where is it? Okay. Open with paint. Okay. Sorry, this has all my concentration right now. Let's add us a new source. There he is. Look at that nasty guy. So that's the vibe I'm kind of aiming for. Very happy to be there. Yeah, he's chilling. So yes, I'm gonna be trying to make like a bottom jaw for this guy to have a similar effect. So reasonable. So this should be like the perfect amount, hopefully. It's just a matter of if I can get it into a nice shape. And my friend gave me a tip yesterday for this, because the Milliput can pick up fingerprints, and they would be highlighted when I go to paint it. But to avoid that, I can wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol. See, whoa, that'll be good, I think. I can wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol, and that'll remove all my fingerprints. I think I want it a little bit wider. So we have a bit of a flat base there, and I think I'm gonna need to just set it on a piece of paper and let it dry there, so I can have it be as flat for the inside of the mouth as possible. But it'll be like this. Yeah. Ah, yeah, that's looking good. I like that shape. I think that'll work. Electrical circuits are a nightmare. I imagine they are, yeah. Okay, what am I? So I'm gonna try and make these edges nice and clean. And I'm gonna just let it dry on the paper, because when I pull it up, it's gonna warp it a bit. So I'm gonna let it try and dry there. And then I'm gonna spray it down with some isopropyl alcohol. So I am gonna need to make up some more milliput for making the base of this guy. But that's okay, I can do that. Okay. I think that's gonna be fine. It's not as neat as I'd like it. Can I use, if I use a wooden brush, it might be a bit smoother. Or not. Alrighty, I think that's good. That's a pretty good shape. Want it slightly flatter on the bottom. I think that's good. Okay, now how on earth am I gonna do this? If you just spray a little bit on there and then spread it around with the paintbrush. I guess I shouldn't need much. Maybe I should just get a little bit, just a little bit in there. There we go. That should do. I don't need much. Oh, that does make it nice and smooth. Look at that. I don't know why, but I really feel like eating it. I know I shouldn't, but it's reminding me of like one of those little artisan chocolates or something. No, I won't eat it. I'm just thinking about it. But thank you for looking out for me. Okay. Beautiful, look at that. Is that... Yeah, that'll do the job. Cool, okay. I should wash that off, and I'm just gonna sit this to the side. Oh, tea. Excellent. Now I want to clean these up a touch. Oh, I'm just gonna... I just need it. My fingers feel so gross and sticky from the milliput. Oh wait, I still need to do the base. Shit. It's okay. I don't think I necessarily need that one to be super smooth anyway, because I'm gonna cover it in like dirt and stuff. Don't know why I'm doing this. Well, okay. Okay, so time for more milliput, I guess. Ugh, my hands feel awful. Okay, how much do we think we're gonna need to cover this? Quite a bit. That's kind of a waste, isn't it? Maybe I should use like modeling paste instead. That's not a bad idea. I might do that in that case. I think I might use modeling paste instead because it's so much cheaper. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this for later. Oh, my hands feel terrible. Ugh, gross. Do I have hand sanitizer around here somewhere? Surely. Oh, I can't find it. That's okay. Okay, it's time to paint now. See, look, this guy, he's so ready to go. So, you can sit away. Oh, hang on, you should be sitting flat like that. Okay. So, I think my first step is I need to do some lighter shades on him. I might get out all the different colors I'm looking at using. Let's see. I have them in my lunchbox here. Just gonna do a different smattering of kind of zombie colors. Some of them I think have kind of gone a bit nasty though. We don't need silver, that's a dry. We'll have a touch of green for fun, for flavor. And then I'm just gonna kind of go for it and do a really mottled initial layer just to kind of get that color in there. Let me see, who's the stuffed animal in the bottom left? Oh, hi! Hi, Sir Hi, Captain. How's it going? That is, in the bottom left, that is Pumpkin. He's my little buddy. Hi! Yes, that's Pumpkin. He's hanging out with us today. He doesn't say much, but he likes to be present. Which one? Oh, maybe this. Oh. Oh, gross. This one's gone kind of bad. Yeah, I'm painting this zombie dinosaur. I've also been working on making a little nightmare version of this little guy over here, but he's drying now. How's this one going? Oh yeah, this one. This is the one. I need to shake this heaps though, because it's really, really separated. Well, not really, really, but a bit. Ah. I need to get like a paint shaker. It's not worth it. I have hands for that. Okay. This guy shouldn't need too much work. He's mostly a matter of like painting on a mottled skin color, doing some shading stuff. And then we add like the blood and goop and stuff. Should I use a smaller? Nah, whatever. I should have dried this paintbrush more first. Whoops. That's what. Yep. That's what pajama pants are for wiping your paintbrush off on. Because I am not bothered to stand up and find a tissue. I can probably turn Nightmare BB off now, because he's not relevant anymore. Sorry, bud. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need quite a few layers of this, I think. But at least now we'll be able to start seeing where all those scars are again. Because the black kind of hides them a touch. So I'm so haphazard with my mini painting. All my friends who paint minis seem to be so good and careful and precise with it. And I just throw it on wherever, and they're like, yo, you need to water down your paints. I'm like, nah, straight from the jar, baby. I want it to pop. No, I don't like watering it down. I don't like how it comes out. There we go, we're starting to see all the little details. So there's like 3 scars down here. He's got some little boils up here around his eye. He's got a little scar up here along his snoot. Of course his tail is a bit mangled. Snoot! Hi Fairy Very, how's it going? Yes, I'm painting a nasty little dino boy. I zombified him. He's a nasty little snoot. He is. Nasty little dino. It's no fun if they're not nasty. And then the other side. do more stuff like this. This is the first like thing I've actually like modified, because he was just a normal little dino toy before, and yesterday I sat down with a friend and we like tore up his tail and made his little, because his arm was just like this one before, like sticking out, and I kind of made it hang down and stuff like that, and I tore up his face a little bit, and it was so much fun. And I think it's gonna be super fun to paint, and I'm hoping it'll look super cool. I'd like to do more like that. I have an idea, and it's a silly one, but I want to mod a gunpla I found to look like Hatsune Miku. Because I can, and I think it would be awesome. So I found a super little cheap one. So cheap that you need to use glue. Which I guess that's not silly, that's epic. Thank you, Sonia. Yes, I found this gunpla, which is like a nice shape. I just need to, the main thing is figuring out how I'm gonna do the twin tails and make them look mechanical. I'm thinking maybe I do like I give her like maybe the classic kind of anime, what are they, the like drill kind of spirals, because they can look kind of like springs. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Maybe the glowing kind of glow ring kind of material. Oh, that would be cool. Do you think in like a spiral, or like in just straight bunches hanging down? That would be cool. And because ideally, I'm a big fan of the channel Studson Studio, and he makes such awesome builds, and they're basically all out of garbage. Either works. Yeah, okay, cool. So, like, ideally, I'd love to try and just make her out of trash. Because to be fair, I did buy the Gundam that I'm using, but she was also like $7. So, it's practically garbage. but any modifications and stuff, I want to kind of see. I've got lots of like little scrap pieces I've been saving, so I want to kind of look through them and see if there's anything I could use to make her hair. But I think it'd be fun. I also, a while ago I drew a mech Lucario, and I was using a Zaku model as reference, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe I can actually get a Zaku and mod it to look like my drawing. That'd be fun. I'm not being super neat with this, as you can see. You can still see like lots of the black shining through, but I want to go in with lots of different shades of like flesh tones and stuff. Mostly like really sickly ones, because I want to make him look really mottled and gross, because he's a zombie, so parts of him will be decaying and that kind of thing. So a little bit of the black peeking through is okay for the moment, I think. Besides, they're just like shadows or whatever. Okay, we're getting there. It's coming along. I'm also planning, because I've got a little base that I'm making for this guy. I'm planning to, because his tail is kind of chopped off at the end here, I'm planning to have like the rest of it lying on the ground. I still need to make that yet, but I think that'll be fun. And I have a big little, like a little box full of tiny skulls, so I can have some bones and skulls and stuff lying around his feet, hidden in all the flocking and stuff. Right on the snoot. Here comes the aeroplane. What? Okay. I think that's a good starting coat. He's starting to look zombie-ish already. Look at that guy. What? Okay, what color next? This one, maybe? I'll give it a good shake. Okay, how are we going? Oh yeah, that'll do. There's like no paint left on this brush, so I'm just gonna dip it straight. It's fine, it's fine. There is no reasoning behind where I'm placing this. I'm just kind of going for it. Just going for it, absolutely. I might actually get this guy finished today. That's nice. Most of the, often when I actually stream any art stuff, I don't get it finished in the stream because often they take a few sessions to finish things, but this guy is pretty simple. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe let's do a little bit of green actually, just a touch. Just to make him look a little bit sick. The green should be pretty well mixed already. I was using it the other day. No, I wasn't. Why did I say that? I was using the blue. Oh, that didn't do much. I really need to restock up on my paints. I'm running low on just about all of them. So I think these ones I probably want to keep more in like maybe in mid zones, because I think this one over here, this slightly darker one, I want to use kind of in spots that would naturally be darker, and so then I kind of want this green to be right on the like fringes of that, so it's just kind of peeking out. I said all that about where I'm placing the green, but I think I'm really just doing whatever. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I'm being particularly strategic about any of this. That was too much. I think I might end up going over some of this again anyway, just because I think the green is coming out a little bit too much. Some on the tummy. A bit of tummy green as a treat. Oop. Okay. Next color. Let's go the dark one now, and then we might go back over it with these two over here, just to unify it a bit. But we'll see how this brown is doing. My browns are all absolutely decimated. They're just bad texture at the moment. Okay. So, oh, bit strong. He's getting there. I think he needs to be a bit paler though, as a zombie. Maybe even like some, I was thinking touches of orange, but that might be a bit much. That might be enough, just about, or a bit more on the tail maybe. You know what I've been really hyped about lately? Geocaching. It's just been on my mind so much. It was so nice the other day at TAFE, because I'm at TAFE. On a break between classes, a friend and I just went out and found a geocache, and it was so much fun. And I really want to start hiding my own ones. There's like a really nice park near me that I think I could probably get two in because it's big enough. And I'm thinking about, I know, oh, my background changed again. Hell yeah, get him, Gandalf. There's also a bookshop near me, and I like chat with the owner every now and then. So I'm thinking I might even ask if I can like hollow out a book and you turn it into a geocache and hide it in there. I think that would be so cool. I'll ask permission, of course. It's a private property, but I think that would be lots of fun. Oh, there we go. That's bringing it together a little bit. It's just so much fun. I think, yeah, I want to go on more walks to try and find more geocaches, and a lot of the ones in my area are all small size and lower. Like there are so many micro ones. I've never found like anything bigger than a small one, which, I mean, finding small ones is exciting because they're tiny, so it's more difficult. But I'd like to be able to actually find one where you can hide loot and stuff like that, and exchange stuff, because I think that's such a fun aspect of it, and I've never gotten to do that. So I want to try and see if I can like set up a reasonably large one. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe my schedule is starting to lighten up a little bit, so maybe I'll have some time to do some building. Oh, I should build my own. I was thinking of just like I was thinking of making like a birdhouse one, but maybe I could just fully make it. That might be too much. I want it to be like at least reasonably water insulated. So I don't know if I could pull that off. I like the colors we're starting to get in this guy now. Hey? He's looking nice. Alright, we got a bit of variation in there. Maybe a little bit more up here. But I think once I start adding like some blood and stuff, I think it'll be really nice. And then maybe I should try to focus the green more about like around the boils and stuff. That's probably a good idea. Or should I maybe make them more like pustules, make them a bit more red, like they're infected? That would be fun actually. Let's do that. Then they'll stand out a bit more against the green. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Alright, maybe just a bit more on the snoot. Oh, look how nice he's looking! Hell yeah! Okay. Now a bit more of this, and then I think I'll move on to some more detail stuff. We might put some red down as a base for under the blood. Maybe black and then red. Then what? And then we'll do a wash to get some details in there. Might paint then the pustule. Oh, we'll do the pustules and stuff before the wash. And I'm going to paint this eye white and the other eye is missing, so we won't worry about that one. And I've got to do teeth in the inside of the mouth and stuff. But we're getting there. He's coming along. Oh, I think I'm washing him out a little bit now, actually. Don't want to go overboard. I'll also do like a dry layer as well, so that should still bring out some more highlights in it, so that'll be fine. Maybe on the tummy a bit more. I might leave it there. I'm afraid I'm starting to push it a bit too much. Yeah, okay. So, I think I might go over the pustule bits with a touch of white and then dry brush some red onto it. Just to make them kind of look like it's a bit gross and infected. Okay, red. Excellent. Grey. Yeah. Just a touch of Corax white on there. I think I want a smaller brush for this though. Yeah, that'll do the job. Oh, gross. This is a bad paint. It's still not great, but whatever. I'm not being that precise. Okay, so you got 3 little ones up there. Oh wait, 4. There's a tinier one down here. So 4 little ones there. We got one down here. I'm just putting the bit of white on there so the red pops a little bit more. Then we got, so how many are here? I think it's just 3? Yeah. Okay. And then we got 3 little ones up here. Sweet. I think that is fine for that. Need some water. Okay, so then we're gonna dry brush on some red. This is a good dry brushing brush. Okay, we don't want to do too much. I guess that does the job. I don't know how happy I am with that actually. Oh, it's not too bad. It's a bit... I think some kind of green would be better. Maybe I'd do a bit of a light green dry brush over the top of them. I don't know. Yeah, that's not really working for me, I don't think. A bit... I mean, I finish it off just so then if I go over it, they're all even. Yeah, I might go over it with some green, see what that does to it. Oh, it's not too bad. Maybe purple actually, just like a really light touch of purple to make it look more bruisey. Oh. Just take some of the warmth out of it. I think it needs to be colder. Actually, I'll do a bit of green and just see what that looks like. Oh. Oh, that's a bit better, actually, yeah. Just lightening it up a touch. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Then with a little bit more green over that, I think that'll help to neutralize it a bit. See, there we go, that's better. A bit lighter. Okay, no, I'm happy with that actually. Once I think I get some like shade over there, that'll be fine. Okay, now I think I want to put some red in the wounds. I should probably put like a little blood warning up there for that actually. Let me see. Content warning. Can I edit that? There we go. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so we got a little content warning down here. Sorry, pumpkin. We'll move that over there. Or maybe just the gold. There's no mature content happening here. Ooh. Cute. Okay. Yeah, let's put some red around the place, I think. So do a bit inside the mouth. I'll mute that up a little bit, so it doesn't look like his mouth is bleeding. Well, he's probably been eating stuff. So we're just gonna do a base layer of red in here, so then the blood, the technical blood that I use is gonna pop a little bit more. Ooh. I'm gonna put a little bit of black in the center of these as well, just to make them look a little deeper. Get another little one over here. Rad. Very cool. Hell yeah, even that's looking kind of cool. Okay, and then we got some on the tail. Oh, awesome. Alrighty, almost. Hell yeah. Look at that. So gross. Okay, so we have those ones there. Then we've got one up on his snoot up here. They're a bit tough to see before I paint them, but I remember where I carved them all in yesterday when I was working on it, so... then I'm also gonna just put some red in his mouth. It's gonna be far too bright at the moment, but I'm gonna dull it down afterwards. I just want to put it in there as a base for the moment. I think I'll probably end up also putting some like a shiny finish on the boils and stuff, just to make them look gooey. Ugh, that's so gross. Oh, and I gotta paint the teeth as well. Probably like a yellowy white. Do have some gums up along here, right? And this bit here, he's got a big cut up along here, so he doesn't have an eye there anymore. So I'll pop that in as well. Google Maps are us. I've never ventured into this category before. You're my first makers and crafting streamer. Oh, that's so exciting. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very, I find it's a very relaxing category to look through. Of just people sitting down and making stuff. Mind you, I'm making this little zombie dinosaur. So I don't know how relaxing that is. He's not having a good time. But I'm very excited that I was the first person you wandered across. That's very sweet. Yes, we're starting to get into some details of it. I'm putting down some red in like the wounds and stuff as like just a base color. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black after this to make them look a little bit deeper, and then I have this little paint. I love the art category, so I thought I'd see what's happening here, and the zombie dinosaur is very cool. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's interesting. I like the art category too. I also do a lot of digital drawing, so that's a nice space to wander through. But it's interesting to see people's like IRL stuff that they do. It's very interesting. Oh yes, I have this little one here called Blood for the Blood God, which dries looking like fresh blood. So I'll apply that one last. So hopefully it looks super nasty, because that's what we're going for. Yeah, this when I first got this little guy, he was just a normal little dinosaur toy, and then yesterday I sat down and kind of pulled him apart and put all the little scars and stuff on him, which is lots of fun. So and now we're painting him up. It's actually been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. This friend of mine loves kit bashing stuff, and I mean I like painting miniatures and doing models and stuff. Now that I've heard his backstory, I'm a little traumatized. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, he hasn't had a great time of it. I mean, actually, well, he's a zombie, so I bet he's probably having a great time. Yeah, he feels fine. It doesn't look great, but he's having an okay time of it. Oh, his poor little toe. I think that's... Oh, wait, no, hang on. We've got some more down here. I like painting monsters and stuff like that. Not ones that can get like little messy ones. Did he tell you how he feels okay? How do you know? You know, that's very true. I guess I'm just kind of going from his facial expression. But maybe he's not. You know, you're quite right. I did jump to a conclusion there. Yes, no, but I love painting monsters and stuff like that, because I paint the occasional like person miniature, but they need to be very precise, and I like being able to be a bit messy with it, and I just find them a bit more visually interesting personally. Okay, I think this is just about good. I don't... Oh, wait, hang on. Just the very end of the tail. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. We might put a little bit more here. I think this is very cool what you do. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, I have lots of fun with it. I'll be honest, I'm kind of new to the actual, like, more modification side of it. I usually just paint pre-made minis, but this has been really, really fun. I think I'll do more of it. It's cool to see that you can kind of make anything that you want. Oh, look at that guy. Powerful. But thank you. Yeah, it's lots of fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a touch of black now, just to make some of them look a little bit deeper, and then I think we'll paint his eye and his teethers. And then we'll do a wash, I think, just to add a bit of depth to it. And I think I might actually get him completely finished today, which would be nice. Yes, black. Black, where is that? Is this? Yes, Abaddon black, there we go. A wash, does he smell a bit? He honestly, probably. Yeah, yes, I guess you'd expect that from someone, yes. Well, in case you don't know what a wash is, because I don't know, you might know what a wash is, but I'll show you just in case. A wash is like one of these paints. It's like super, super thin, and it soaks into the deepest little crevices of the mini. So basically you do a thin layer of it over the top, and it accentuates the shadows. So it just makes all the little details pop. This one's called, this is a contrast one. You can also get shades, but generally they're referred to as like washes and stuff. I have no clue what a wash is, so thank you. Oh, no worries. Yeah, these are all the little technical terms. There are lots of different types of paints, even though they all kind of look the same. And they function slightly differently, but generally, in the end, they are all just paints. Just slightly different qualities. I do tend to use them incorrectly, though. This one is technically supposed to be a base, so it's supposed to be like the first layer you use, and you're not necessarily supposed to use them for details, but whatever. I don't really care. It does the job. No, I don't worry too much about strictly following how you're supposed to do it, because there are like proper manuals and stuff for painting miniatures of like, this is the order you should do things in, but I like come at this from an art background rather than doing miniature building as a support for gaming, though I do that, but I prefer to be messy with it. I think instructions are boring unless it's Lego. I agree. Hell yeah. Lego instructions probably important, yes. But no, it's fun to experiment. I've been also working on building a little miniature kitchen from a little kit. I have some of the pieces in this soup mug over here. And while I am following the instructions, it is nice to occasionally go, oh, hang on, I can actually do this however I want to. And so I'm repainting things to kind of change the aesthetic of it a bit, which has been fun. And when things aren't working or you lose something, you can just make it up, which is nice. And maybe nuclear reactor instructions. Only 2 instructions you should follow. Yeah, that one is probably important. Just a touch. Okay. This poor little arm over here. Oh my gosh. What did he do to deserve this? Okay. Just a touch of black. I'm putting on the black very messily. It's not neat at all, but I'm gonna be covering it all with blood for the blood god anyway, so you're not really gonna see it. I'm hoping it'll just add a little bit of depth. Let's keep this in mind. I did do this to him, yes. That you're quite right. I think in the fiction of it, though, it's more like the zombie apocalypse happened, but in dinosaur times. So this was like technically like another dinosaur did this to him, and he got turned into a zombie. So I guess in our world, yes, I did do this to him, but in fiction, this is all natural, baby. Well, as natural as a zombie apocalypse is, I guess. I'm reading a book about an apocalypse right now, so I guess it's on the brain. Okay, well, a little bit on this side. That keeps you completely in the clear. You weren't there when dinosaurs were around, so it couldn't have been you. You're so right. It couldn't have been me. I wasn't even born yet. Well, there we go. Look at that. Look at that lad. What a lad. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is Google Maps R Us? Should I just call you Google? I'm assuming it's Google Maps R Us. Is that it? Or I could pronounce it Google Mapsaurus. Sorry. Sorry. Google, cool, wonderful, wonderful. So I think I'm going to lighten up the inside of the mouthy bits there a little bit. So we'll do this one actually. So what this is I was pronouncing it right though. Okay, cool, good to know. So this is gonna be a dry brush. So this. Just so you know, so you take a tiny little bit and you basically wipe off most of it, and then you can lightly brush it over a surface and it just gets on all the highest details. It's a technique called dry brushing. Well, that side looks nasty. This poor guy. Alrighty. I think that'll just about do the job. Cool. Now I think it's time for teeths. This might even be an alright one for a base for the teeth and stuff. And then we can put a little bit of this, just the normal white. I tried art once, but my autism just kept getting me annoyed that I wasn't good at it, so I gave up. Oh yeah, I get that. I'm also on the spectrum. I think art clicks for my brain. I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't maths and stuff like that because the idea of there being a right answer, my brain didn't like. I was like, no, I want to be able to come to my own opinion about things. And that's what art is for me. I can do what I want. No one can tell me what to do with it. But for sure, I absolutely get that. The not being good at it immediately is such a difficult hurdle to overcome. I've given up on many a project because of that. I'm addicted to Rocket League, and that is like my art and form of expression, I guess. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Hey, if it works for you, that's awesome. Oh, this one's I'm gonna need some white for this one. I'm gonna give him a nasty, a big old white zombie eye. That definitely needs to be lighter. Okay. I've never played Rocket League, but I do see the appeal. It does seem like lots of fun. Oof, this paint is so gross. Okay. Okay, let's see. Rocket League is fun until you take it seriously, and then it's pure stress half the time. Oh, I imagine so. I think art is surprisingly the same. As soon as you're like, this is important, it needs to be perfect, then it sucks. But you're just having fun with it, it's all chill. Oh, see, now these teepees are too white. He doesn't have a toothbrush, so they should be a bit nasty. Maybe yellow them up a little bit. Oh no, oh no. No, it's fine. Jump, jump, look at those jumpers. I'll just maybe brush it off a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better. Now we need a zombie eye, okay. See, part of the reasons I like painting monsters is big eyes. Painting eyes on people miniatures is terrible, and I hate it. It's just so finicky and difficult. And it never looks good. Big ol' zombie eye. I think that'll do. I ended up, this is a new eye that I made. This is a new eye that I made. And, it's, a little bit wonky, but it's fine. Wait, see, where's an example? Oh, wait, hang on. I painted a little guy over here. Well, he has one big eye, so that was a bit easier. But he's like, same color scheme. Very nice. I think those teeth are okay, I guess. Yeah, actually, I might. Yeah, nobody can tell you what a monster looks like exactly, so you have creative freedom. Absolutely, exactly. This guy isn't real, so he can look like anything. Okay, now I think I want this. I think we might start applying a wash now. Maybe. Yes, and then we'll do some dry brushing. And then it's time for your blood. And I've also got, where is it? This one, which is Nurgle's Rot, which is just like a greeny mucus kind of thing. It's gross. Also, I don't think zombie would have good teeth, so maybe just pull some out, I guess. Oh, that's a great idea. I should have done that. I feel like I'm too late to pull any out, but that's a good idea. I should keep that in mind if I make another one. What am I doing? All right, contrast. We'll start with Skeleton Horde. Just a brown one. See how that goes. And then if I need it to be any darker, I've also just got a black one. But I don't have much left of that, so I'm going to use it sparingly. And this one I can just freaking kind of go for it. It's also going to make him look a bit grosser, so. Trying to brush some of it away because it's also adding quite a bit of color, and I don't necessarily want it to be too TBH, I would kiss him. Oh, that's very sweet of you. You see, look, excellent dental hygiene. Actually, electrical circuit's quite fun. Oh, okay. You're coming around to it, are you? Pineapples, that's good to hear. I love dinosaurs. Oh, excellent. That's great. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to use the black on this one. Fave dinosaur on top. Gotta shout out the dodos. Hell yeah, dodos. Awesome. I don't know if I have a favorite dinosaur. I was never a big dinosaur person, if I'm honest. Scariest and most terrifying creature ever walked the earth. I don't know much about dodos, but I'll take your word for it. Dodos are extinct, so I don't think they really scared too many people. I guess that's true. Are things only scary if there are people around to scare them? Interesting moral question there. I've seen how big they are through their bones, as big as like a toddler. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if we're going by D&D standards, this is how big Dinosaur is, and then this is roughly how big a person is. So I'd say slightly bigger than a toddler. Whoa, that's bad visual. Okay. See? Quite, oof. So I'd say our friend here is a touch scary himself. I guess I've decided this is a he/him dinosaur. I could punt a dodo pretty far, I reckon. They do seem a touch puntable, don't they? Honestly, dodos were believed that it had gone extinct during the 1700s. Jeez Louise, that is much more recent than I thought. So they lived the longest. Good for them. Hell yeah. Good for you, dodos. I need more contrast. Sorry, I keep pulling this over to myself, and it must be. I keep forgetting. I don't have the camera etiquette on, in my brain yet. Yeah, they've been hunted to death though. Oh. And they're very ball-shaped. Maybe that's why they went extinct, because people kept punting them. The most kickable dinosaur. Very sad. Oh, hell yeah, he's looking pretty cool, actually. Poor dodos. Okay. He's really coming together. Look at that guy. I'm so proud of him. Okay. Just do a... So this wash is hopefully kind of sitting into all these little grooves and stuff. And then I'm gonna do a lighter color dry brush over the top. He's very handsome in a zombie dinosaur sort of way. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think so. I'm even sad now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. That's okay. They are survived by lots of beautiful birds. Oh, really? Dodos were known to be very nice and approachable to humans? Oh, that's so cute. Hey, maybe if we ever figure out a way to bring to Jurassic Park, we can just bring back a heap of dodos and leave it at that. We don't need to worry about the other ones, just dodos. I would love to chase a dodo around in a circle, or I feel like they would be so cute. They were comfortable around humans. Oh, what sweet little guys. Thank you for these wonderful dodo facts. They seem so sweet. Wow. Okay, now I think let's do some. Oh, wait, I might do some of the. Where is it? This a touch of black wash just in the shadows and get some of the recesses. I watched a documentary once and the dodos were kind of chunky boys, not gonna lie, like a pillow. Oh, so cute. So good for hugs. Okay, the Portuguese named them dodo because it's a word for fool. Oh, just stupid little balls for hugging. Just little pillows. So stupid, so silly. That sounds delightful. Very pompous. But they were full because they were always comfortable around humans while they planned on eating them. That's so sad. Yeah, humans hunting the dodos. Yeah. They do be looking kind of dumb though. Just a touch. Yeah, just a touch. Sweet, innocent little babies. So this is kind of, I'm just putting touches of this one. Actually, they live to the 1600s. Kill or be killed. We did not know the dodos intend on trying to infiltrate our civilization. As the long con. Looks like 1662. Oh god, down to the exact year. That's ominous. Yeah, so I'm putting in some like deeper shadows just to make it a little bit more defined. Killed by sailors. Oh, poor little guys. I can imagine if dodos just wanted to be like cats. They just wanted to be friends. Be chill. Live out their lives. So sad. Okay. I need to get more of this. Whenever I've popped into the store, there hasn't been any of it left because this one is very popular. It's called Null Oil. And everyone uses it because it is very good. It sells out quickly. No, cats are secretly our enemies. No, cats are so sweet. They're so lovely. They just like their personal space. And I can appreciate that. Okay, now, we need to do some dry brushing to bring out some of the highlights. Honestly, dodos are friendly and dumb. That's why they should be resurrected. Yes. Top 3 animals I would resurrect. Capybaras are still real, right? I know that sounds stupid, but my brain keeps trying to tell me that capybaras don't exist anymore, but I'm pretty sure they do. Don't they? They do, don't they? I can't remember. They do. Oh, that's so good to hear. Oh, fantastic. This is excellent news. They live with alligators and crocodiles. Hell yeah. That's badass. I used to have a cat. And he liked me, and that is one cat. The one cat I've ever liked. The rest of them look at me weird. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I am a touch scared of cats, but I'm just scared of getting scratches and stuff. But I get it. They don't like to be touched sometimes, and you know, I can respect that. That's fair enough. Where's the dry one? Well, I might try this one. This is specifically for dry brushing. But beavers actually attack humans? Oh, wow. Damn, I did not know that. Okay, I should actually probably let that dry a little bit. Oh god, beavers, why? Okay. I would actually win in a fight against like 3 beavers. For sure, you could do it. You won't. I suppose if you're gonna have any fighting chance against the beavers, at least maybe some optimism helps. So they have tooths that impale you. Oh god. Tooths. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't think I would win in a fight against a beaver. I think they would just take me down and I would surrender immediately. I think I'd see a beaver coming and just give up. Yeah, they do seem to be jumping through trees pretty easy, I guess. I don't think we have any beavers. I'm in Australia, just so you know. I don't think we have any beavers over here. I've never seen a beaver in real life. Which I suppose, knowing this, is probably for the best. I would beat the beaver, trust. You have no optimism in my capabilities in the wilderness. That's true. I don't know what martial prowess you might have up your sleeve. Who knows? Maybe you're a beaver. Who knows? The only way to beat a beaver is as another beaver. I trust no one, bruv. Fair enough. Okay. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, wait, no, I want to try with this as a dry brush, and then we can add the blood. Well, time to shop for a maid dress. Oh, good luck, have fun. That sounds great. That sounds great. I'm like the Pied Piper of Beavers, like the Godfather. They bow down to me. Whoa. Might as well buy thigh highs in the meantime. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go for it. All out. I don't know what it's for, but yes, get it. If you're gonna commit 1,000%, you're gonna look great. But remember, the most important element of any outfit is confidence. You wear that thing with some freaking pride. Hell yeah, it'll be incredible. Ooh, 3 days to your favorite esports event starts. Cool. I don't know much about esports. What event is that? Your mum is gonna wallop you. Oh no, I hope not. I hope she appreciates the incredible outfit you're putting together. I'm a literal introvert. That's okay. That's good. Me too. I also have an Asian mum, so yes. Well, I think you'll look amazing. I hope it goes well. Gamers 8 for Rocket League. There's like a $2 million prize pool. Holy hell. That's a lot of money. Wowza. Actually, fishnets and thigh highs? Absolutely, 100%. You gotta go with both. You might as well go the extra mile, absolutely. All or nothing. Instead of just 3v, they play every game mode, so you really get to see which team's the best. Ooh, that sounds interesting. How cool. No, I've never really seen any esports stuff, but it does seem interesting. There's recently a big thing over here at the moment. I'm not a sports person, but Australia's team, women's team, the Matildas, got through to the soccer, like the World Cup semi-finals for the first time in like ages recently, and we didn't win, but it was big. Like I'm not a sports person, but even I watched, and it was great. I dislike sports. Yeah, no, I'm not usually a sports person, but you know, I can appreciate the historic importance in this moment. I'm watching sports I don't mind watching sports sometimes if it's a big event. It depends for me. I felt like I know this was a big kind of historic one, so I'm glad I tuned in for a bit. Even if we didn't win. It was very cool. There's search for men-made outfit and they're giving me bras and lingerie? Hell yeah. Well, it sounds like the internet has spoken, you know? Yeah, you've got this. Go for it. Okay, I'm gonna start adding some blood now. I want the eye to be more distinct. Is that Carl Weiser? No, that's, so, I don't know if you're referring to this or this, but this here, that's, Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, and that is David Tennant's Doctor. I'm not becoming a fanboy. Hey, you don't have to if you don't want to, but also, hell yeah. Feminine masculinity is awesome. Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, yes. Yes, I like that game. I played it a few months ago. No, on the monitor to the left. Here. Or up there. Yes, I do watch Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. On this screen over here, this is just my stream on... Oh, you mean that guy up there? Oh, I see what you're talking about here. No, let me show you. No, that's Nightmare Balloon Boy. I see what you're talking about. No, it's not Carl Weiser. No, it's because I was... I'm working on doing a little nasty, like a nightmare version of a little... this little Freddy that I got. So I was using him as inspiration. really thought it was cowboys, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be an interesting picture to just have sitting there on my desktop. Just to strengthen my resolve throughout the day. If I wear a bra or lingerie, I'll be disowned. Well, I mean, preferably don't get disowned, but you know, live your life. I don't want to give you any advice that'll get you in trouble, but also there are some really just cute and fun maid outfits out there. I'm sure you can find something that speaks to you. What about the larger ones? Yeah, that works. If that's what makes you comfortable, hell yeah, go for it. But yes, I do like Doctor Who. I watched it from a very young age. I grew up watching Doctor Who. Because it's from somewhere else and the sizes matter. Ah, yes. Sizing with internet shopping can be very difficult. I should let that dry a bit first. Okay, now it's time for the blood, the best part. Okay. Ooh, gross. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna wear a corset unless I'm gonna cosplay Jessica Rabbit or something. Fair enough. Jessica Rabbit cosplay does sound very fun though. Corsets can be pretty full on though. Just recently got into Doctor Who. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, my dad introduced it to me, so I watched it a lot as a kid and really grew up with it. But I love it very much. Where did you start? I'm watching it from the beginning. Okay, when you say the beginning, do you mean from Christopher Eccleston or do you mean the beginning? Wow, damn, that's quite the undertaking. The very first Doctor. I've seen some of the older stuff because, like, my dad was a huge fan of, oh no, fuck, his name is, oh no, his name has slipped my mind. I'll be disowned for this. The fourth Doctor. I've seen lots of him, because my dad loves him and he is very good. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to sit down and rewatch and watch through all the old stuff one day, but that, yeah, there's over 50 years worth of content there. That's a lot of stuff. Mind you, plenty of animes are way longer than that. So I hope you enjoy it. That's very fun. I'm very excited for the next season. I don't know how much you know about Doctor Who, but there's an actor and a writer coming back that were very popular, and everyone's very excited about it, so I can't wait. You dislike anime? Oh, that's okay. It's not for everyone. There's plenty of anime I don't like, but when you find a good one, there are some good ones out there, I think. David Tennant. Yes, David Tennant. Love David Tennant. Well, that's him. As you can see, I love David Tennant. See, look. Yes. No, I love David Tennant. Big fan. He's the one I really grew up with, so very excited for him. And the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. Matt Smith was pretty good as well. I know he was a little bit divisive for some people, but I think he was fun. I think he was a nice kind of new direction for the series. Matt Smith's pretty good. David Tennant will always be the one for me, because I grew up watching him. Really? You don't like Peter Capaldi? I like Peter Capaldi. I think some of his writing wasn't the best for him, but I think he did a good job. Oh wait, no, you're sorry. No, you're talking about Jodie Whittaker. I really liked. I liked. I liked Jodie Whittaker as an actor. I liked her Doctor. I think her writing wasn't great. I don't think they did the best job in supporting her for that. That's fair enough. I know people weren't huge on her, and that's understandable. I think it was mostly some of the writing did her a disservice. I think they tried to take the series in a new direction that just didn't really work for it. Like I love Doctor Who, but also just by the end I had no clue what was going on. It's gotta be the Weeping Angels. Yeah, the Weeping Angels are fantastic. They're so good. Those episodes are incredible. I agree. I was so terrified of them as a kid. But yeah, I think I'd love to see like a proper like first person horror game about the Weeping Angels. I think that could be really cool. Oh, look at that blood. It's all shiny. Yeah, the suspense in those was incredible. It was so good. The light this morning is starting to work. Is starting to work against me over here. Show camera, what do you mean? For the Weeping Angels video game idea? Oh, the dinosaur. Oh, right. Sorry, thank you. The boy. See, it's all like kind of shiny. And now I'm starting to work on this side. But I'm also going to kind of go around. Thank you. I'll go around and like add some like lighter stuff around the wound so it looks like it's actually kind of bled a little bit. It looks like it got attacked or something. Yeah. Well, I imagine it probably did, and that's what turned him into a zombie. Yeah, it does kind of look like he's more just been just a dino that got attacked. But that's okay. I'm happy with that. I think he looks, whatever he is, I think he looks cool. I think I might need to adjust the angle of my camera the next time I play this, because I struggle to get everything in shot when I'm working on it. I need like an above one. Yeah, whatever you do, just be proud of it. Oh, thank you. I am. I'm having fun. That's what matters in the end. I'm trying to be more positive. I am a positive person. Oh, well, you could have fooled me. You're doing a good job. And I appreciate your words of encouragement. Oof. A story? Yeah. Is it a bummer though? I'd prefer not a bummer story. But if it's a nicer, fun story, that'd be great. Yeah, so like if it's sad or it might like bring down the mood or anything like that, I'd prefer if you'd save a story like that for a different space. Just because I'm just trying to have a happy, chill time here. But if it's not sad or anything, then that's fine. A happy ending is good. I don't know, if you're unsure, maybe just save it for a different time, if that's okay. Just don't, because if I just don't necessarily want to, because I can't moderate it, you know what I mean? Now I'm gonna put some little bits around here. I'd say that's a sad story. Just it's a very sad thing that happened. It's nice that you comforted her. But it's sad that all happened in the first place. I don't know, I think this is coming along pretty well. That poor guy, look at him. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think thank you for sharing, but also I think this mightn't necessarily be the space for sharing kind of sad stories. But thank you for being open all the same. And I hope you find some nice thigh highs. How do you put fishnets on? You kind of how do I explain? So you kind of scrunch them all up so you can just put your toes straight into where the toes should go, and then you pull them up along your leg, rather than trying to weave your leg all the way through it. Fishnets can be a bit tricky though. How the hell are you gonna hide it? I don't know, keep it in like a backpack under some books or something. I'm a pretty out there dresser, but I suppose I'm pretty open about it, so I'm afraid I don't necessarily know how to help you with that one, sorry bud. Will it fit your leg? It'll probably be fine. Fishnets are generally pretty stretchy. Honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing in my class anymore. Well, yeah. Sometimes all you could do is just be physically present, technically. Everyone is doing their own thing. Yeah. Yeah. He's coming along pretty nice. You play games? I do play games, yes. I love games. I like different kinds of games. I like video games. I like tabletop role-playing games. I like board games. Yeah, I play mobile games. That's okay. Mobile games are fun. I played a few of those, but I mean, not too many. I played a little bit of Marvel Snap, but I've played a few like puzzle games and stuff like that. Can always go for a bit of Tetris. Play your uncle's Nintendo Switch. Very cool. Kinda broke. That's okay. Me too. It happens. You love Street Fighter? Oh, that's awesome. What did you think of, have you had a go of the new one? I have not played it, but I've heard good things. Nope, that's okay. You might get that one day. But yeah, no, I've heard is quite good. Love the OG version. Yeah, a friend of mine grew up with Street Fighter and absolutely loves it. Straight from the arcade. Awesome. That's very cool. I need to send a picture of this to my friend once I'm done. I was carving him up with a friend of mine yesterday, so hopefully she'd like to see the progress on it. Caught between buying Gundam or a maid outfit. Well, you did say you already have 30 Gundam, didn't you? I should have planned to play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. That's the trouble. D&D can be pretty people dependent, but there are lots of ways to meet groups, like even online or at local game stores. That's how I did it. I just walked into a local game store and said, "I want to play Dungeons and Dragons." No friends Oh no, not at all. I'm an introvert. New friends can be made. You'll be fine. But no, when I first wanted to play D&D, I just walked into a shop and said, "I want to play. Give me someone to play with," and I did, and I have been playing with them for like, God, how long has it been now? Like 8 years now. And I didn't know anyone before that who played D&D. I don't know any shop where I stay plays D&D. Yeah, they can be a bit tough to find, but I think you might be surprised. But also online stuff is good. And in case you didn't know, there are also solo RPGs. Ah, gotcha. I recently got a solo RPG called 1,000-Year-Old Vampire, and it's incredible. It's really cool, lots of fun. So that even might be a good place to start. Then you can like chat to people about it on forums and stuff, and you might meet people through that. You never know. I think the blood is just about done. Look at that guy. Okay, I think I want to kind of get ignored mostly. That happens. Yeah, it's a process. I'm sure you'll get there eventually, though. I guarantee lots of other people who are interested in the D&D space feel similarly. It's a difficult one to break into, and but it's definitely possible. I think I'm just about done. Might put a bit of, where is it? A bit of Nurgle's Rot on some of these boils and stuff. Maybe, yeah, but then I think he's pretty well done then. I think I'd like to put some, oh, look at that, terrible. I think I might even like to put some, I think I might buy more Gundams. Sure, why not? If it makes you happy, and you got the money for it. My addiction to plastic crack is insatiable. Yes. Yes, I know the dice addiction pretty well. Mind you, I actually don't think I've bought a new set of dice in ages. If you said it, you're gonna get more now. Oh, yes. It may very well happen. No, I've been getting better with my spending lately. Actually, it's just been good. I might put a bit of this stuff around his mouth. think I'm pretty happy with that. I think you might be done. Whoop. I need to work on the base, but I think that's something I might do another time. 'Cause gosh, I've been going for almost 3 hours now, and it's lunchtime. I'm getting hungry. Look at him. I'm pretty happy with how he's turned out. Other side. Oh, look at that nasty eye. What a poor lad. My camera doesn't like to focus on him, but what can you do? Oh, brilliant. Okay, I think I might wrap it up now. I need to go get myself some food. I think I might make a burrito for lunch. That'd be nice. Mind you, I did have one not all that long ago. I'm a fan of burritos, what can I say? Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been so much fun. I need to get my music ready. Go get some rest. Yeah, I might, you know what? I've been so busy. You deserved it. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I've been very busy lately, but now I've actually been having a bit of time to actually have a rest, which has been lovely while I die at school. Oh, that's okay. School doesn't go forever. Soon it'll be the end of the day, I'm sure. And I'll be dying at school on Thursday. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a lovely stream. Look at this guy. Made so much progress on him. He's looking great. I'm super happy with. End of the day is my exams. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great. I believe in you. Thank you very much. Ah, fantastic. Okay. I'm going to wander then. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you very much for hanging out with me. On Friday, I'm going to be streaming. I'll be back next stream. Oh, thank you. Yes, that should be Friday evening, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'll be playing a video game that I haven't picked yet. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.